down at the playhouse where a lonely girl can go. You steal the show, Scarlet Scorpio. Electric shock to the temples, nobody knew. ECT therapy, what would it do to you? Another night on stage. Electric shock to the temples, nobody knew. ECT therapy, what would it do to you? Another night on stage, dressing up the pain. A familiar refrain, denying insane. Scarlet Scorpio, heaven and sin, gone with the wind. Scarlet Scorpio. Impulsive charms and passions never denied. Young lovers to the end unsatisfied. Time and again you survive the highs and lows. Just curious to know, was God in your show? Shining in your green eyes lies a confident stare. Hiding in that sweet space, seductive maze is a child without adult trapped in the game of running down the hall. Scarlet Scorpio, heaven and sin, gone with the wind. Scarlet Scorpio. Scarlet Scorpio, heaven and sin, gone with the wind. Think you'd rather be where I'm standing?
Oh, oh, my lovely loungers. Apologize, my voice is still a bit gruff. Getting over being sick. That's okay. Welcome on in, everybody. I am your eldritch gentleman, tentacled mangaka, proprietor of the Tentacle Lounge, Malik Torihane. That's the lovely Wallet-chan over there. Over here we do casual gaming, chill art streams. We are sometimes lewd, sometimes wholesome, but always loving and supportive. I welcome you all into the lounge. I hope you enjoy your stay. How's it going, 2K, Toothache? How's it going, Isaiah? Yeah, I apologize. My voice is still, kind of messed up after being sick for a couple of days. I don't know why chat suddenly vanished, but oh, but how is everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? Today is gonna be kind of weird in a way. So Masako is on vacation this week, so the thumbnails for this week are actually already done. And I also don't have any Dragon Ball New Age this week because we are in the midst of sketching the pages, and the Dao of Dragon Ball website is down. So yeah, we're kind of in like a limbo point. So I figure we're just you won't be here on Friday, got a family thing? Hey, that's fine. Everybody has their lives outside of everything. It's fine. Doesn't matter. As long as you're out and you're doing your, if you're out in the game doing your thing, then that's all that matters, you know. Just be here when you can be here. I don't hold it against. But yeah, today's just gonna be kind of like a little chill day. I figure we could take some time. We'll chit chat a little bit. Maybe we'll play a game or watch some videos or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. JJ, hello. How's it going? It's nice to see you. Yeah, just gonna be a chill day. I figure we could talk about Dragon Ball a little bit. I don't think it's gonna be quite as long of a day. It's just gonna be a nice little chill short stream, kinda. Doing well so far? That's good. That's good. Malik gonna play Goku on Fortnite? Nope. No Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. Plus, those Dragon Ball models look awful. I'll leave Fortnite to the people who are actually playing it. Like my buddy Prince Vegeta. I've done some Fortnite thumbnails for him already. But yeah, I won't be playing Fortnite. You already had a hard sell on getting me to play Fortnite with Dragon Ball characters in it already. But then just add in the fact that the character models look janky and crappy. Yeah, you lost me even more. The fact that Goku is officially in a game where he wields a gun still feels like a fever dream. It's the same way with Naruto. You know, just the fact that Naruto is in a game wielding a gun and Kakashi is this, like, all that. And Minion, hello. How's it going? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. But yeah, today's just gonna be just kind of like a little chill day, you know. No title card art today. Nah, Minion. Excuse me. The thumbnails for this week are already done because Masako's on vacation this week. Again. And with DBNA, I'm still like working on sketches, and the Dao of Dragon Ball website is down this week. Their servers like got hacked and are like all popped out, so I'm kind of just like floating in a limbo point at the moment. Look, Fortnite will allow me to use Goku to shoot Naruto in the face, and frankly, that's worth more than good. Ryusei, can you please clean up your language, dude? like, some of these questions and stuff you're asking, like, don't really need to be asked at all. Clean up the language, clean up the questions. Come on, dude. I don't know if you're coming in here trying to be inflammatory, but, like, come on, dude. You can ask questions like a normal person. A question like that doesn't need to be asked. I was able to forgive Naruto because at this rate it's going, I feel guns might be a thing by the time Boruto goes through his time skip. God, I don't even want to think about a Boruto post time skip. I mean, I don't think about Boruto in the first place. They had Sega Game Gear, so... Concurrent Black Frieza beat Beast Gohan, in my opinion, as well as Cell Max. I have no idea. Friggin', what do you call it? Dragon Ball Super's, like, power scaling is so off kilter. Like, I don't even bother anymore. I don't care who can beat who in Dragon Ball Super. It doesn't matter. It just honestly doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, Superhero is out in theaters here in the States. What were my thoughts on Superhero? I actually liked it. I've talked about it before. But like, yeah, I liked the movie a lot. I'm still not going to go into spoilers because some people still haven't seen the movie. But I liked the movie. I think the CG works really well with it. It's better for a movie that's all in CG to have occasional 2D animation than it is for a 2D animated movie to suddenly incorporate a couple pieces of 3D. So I think that, like, reversing that kind of works much better. Am I doing okay? I sound exhausted. Kazo, I'm still getting over being sick. My throat is still kind of scruffed up from being sick over the weekend. I had, like, that's why I had to take Saturday off. I had no voice. But, like, yeah, I really liked the animation of the movie. I think the plot is very simple and straightforward. There are certain things in the movie that I won't talk about until, like, next week, until people have actually had time to see it. But the movie has a lot of high points, but there are some low points in the movie that I'll discuss, you know, at a later date when everybody's had a chance to see. But if I was going to rate it, I would say that of the 4 movies, it's probably my second favorite. Right behind Broly. It'd be Broly, Superhero, Battle of Gods, then Resurrection. Yeah, below Broly, above Battle of God, for sure. Yeah, that's fine. Movie's just meant for... I mean, it's fine if it's just meant for you. Superhero sweep? Yeah. But no, I liked it. It was good for what it was. You know, it's a very inoffensive movie. I still like the plot. Like I said, it has some low points. But overall, I enjoyed the movie. But yes, everybody please pay no attention to how weird my voice sounds right now. I'm still getting over being sick. That's extremely generous. Well, Isaiah, it's because Battle of Gods, for what it is a very, very simple fighty movie. This movie at least has some more plot to it. The mask is more appropriate now than before. Yes, it actually is. But yeah, I was very, very congested. My throat, my throat. I actually haven't taken any cold medicine. That's probably why I still sound kind of freaking congested. Yesterday I sounded a lot better, but that's because I was on cold medicine. Well, I don't know. It depends on the way you look at it. I think wishing to bring Frieza back is a really, really bad wish. For long-term consequences in universe. Granola and Gas's wishes are just bad storytelling-wise. Yeah, don't talk about what's been going on in the movies, though, please, because there are still some people who haven't seen it. We can go full into spoilers and stuff like next week when the movie has already like been in theaters for long enough. It's only been out in theaters for like a couple of days. So please give everybody a chance to go see the movie before we start diving into spoiler territory, all right? No talking about specifics from the movie. Again, until like next week, do not talk about anything unless it's been in one of the trailers. Right? If it's been in one of the mass release trailers, then feel free to talk about it. But for right now, let's not dive into any of the details of the movie. That's why my opinion on the movie was very, very vague. I will get into all of the stuff about the movie and whatever that I didn't like next week. Yeah. I still like the movie. Also, you were just hating on Gas and Granola, so whatever. Only Zamasu wished for immortality and body switching, which aren't as bad for just a wish. What they did with it, though, was bad. Yeah. I can't hate on the wishes. I could just hate on what they did in the story after those wishes. And besides, like I said, we're not going into what happens in the movie. No details about the movie at all. Nope. No. And Ryusei, I also said that Super has some low points in it. The superhero movie has low points in it. Kevin, hello, I'm a sellout now? Why are you a sellout? Well, some people don't like it. Care of the artist Nort? No, I'm not. Broly Frieza wanted to wish for the same thing as Commander Red? I mean, it's a very, very Dragon Ball kind of wish, Jade. That is a very, very Dragon Ball kind of wish. I no longer want to wish for immortality. I just want to be 5 centimeters taller so people still think I'm growing. Made a post where they asked people to draw characters in certain menu. Oh, okay. I did see that meme going around on Twitter. Yeah, I didn't fall for it. I didn't do it. I saw it, but I didn't feel like doing it. I don't know. Like, the Red Ribbon Army, most of their influence and stuff, most of the influence of the Red Ribbon Army is only felt on a single planet, whereas Boo and Frieza have subjugated, exterminated, and destroyed several races and planets. I think their impact is a bit worse. Well, nobody has to do the freaking nobody has to do like those art challenge memes or whatever. I only do the ones that like really appeal to me. I don't know. I don't feel like drawing anybody in a minion outfit. But yeah, I did see that going around on Twitter a little. But yeah, like I said, it didn't really strike a chord with me. I had a few people that I saw that like wanted to do it, but yeah, I didn't really hop on it. Didn't hop on that trend, no sir. But no, I'm actually like looking forward to actually like talking about superhero when I get the chance. Safe refuge, huh? If being killed in an instant for literally anything is safe refuge, man, I think I'd take unsafe refuge. I will not deny that the Kaioshin are kind of late. At least in like the Dragon Team's universe, Kaioshin being kind of late. Yeah, nice to know slavery counts as safety. Yeah, guys, we're just gonna do kind of chill today. I talked about it before. I just want to be kind of chill today. I'm still kind of recovering from being sick. The weather has been really, really wonky, so I haven't slept really well at all either. The minions are somehow still relevant. I mean, they keep coming out with movies, and the kids keep going to see them, so I guess that means they're still relevant. I suppose. Get up close. There we go. Since we're just chit-chatting. I get a little... Yeah, the Rise of Gru movie. I guess it like talks about like young Gru or whatever. I haven't seen any of those Minion movies, so I don't know. It's not a spoiler to say Gamma 1 and 2 are best boys, right? They're your new favorite characters. Their designs are actually kind of interesting. They still look a little too much like Cell, like face-wise. They're a bit like if you crossed Cell with the Rocketeer, but it's okay. It's I'm kind of interested to see like if anything goes on with them past the movie, but only time will tell. My son is 6. Watched the last Minions movie. The setting was good with at least a 70s vibe. Okay. The Gammas are my sons, and I love them very much. Yeah, but I mean, at that point, they would be doing too much with the movie. You know, that's some things that I guess that's something that like would have to be explored. Yeah. The Rocketeer, man, that movie was all right as I recall. Yeah, the movie was okay. I remember reading like more of the pulps and stuff. Excuse me. I keep drinking water trying to clear out my voice. I'm sorry. Which do I tolerate more, minions or rabbids? Is it possible to, like, not have to deal with either of them? Like, out of the whole Rayman IP, you pick the rabbids, man. I mean, they're basically the... Yes, hydration is it. But yeah, I've got like 3 bottles of water. Or I'm on my 3rd bottle of water for today. But yeah, I just keep trying. I'm trying to keep my throat lubricated so I don't sound like a frog. But it's not gonna work all the time. My regular voice will pop through every now and again. Oh, I don't know anybody who buys that whole 28 planets with intelligent life comment. Mario XCOM was okay, but I can't tolerate the rabbids normally. My poor bladder. No, when you're on keto, you tend to drink a lot of water. I remember when I first got on keto, I was drinking upwards of like 1.5 gallons of water a day. You bought them like a year before Ubisoft started spamming them everywhere. Yeah, the rabbids are basically just minion rabbits. No, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea, personally. Yeah, 28. According, I think it was in the anime? It might have been in both the anime and the manga. Shin stated that in Universe 7, there are only 28 planets with intelligent life on it. When it comes to like Dragon Ball New Age, anyway, I've actually disregarded that comment and have chalked it up to Shin basically being incompetent at his job, which he is. I've actually ignored the whole 28 planets with intelligent life comment. You mean to tell me in a massive universe, there's only 28 planets? No, I don't buy it. The minions are prime meme material for Facebook moms? Probably, yeah. Fear is boo, Frieza, Saiyans, maybe 28 is right, actually. Nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Well, that's the thing. Frieza, like Boo, I can buy. But Frieza's not been a problem in the entire universe. He's only been a problem in the North Quadrant. He hasn't been all over the universe. He's only been in a very small chunk of a very small galaxy. Right. I would believe 28 planets of sentient life in the Milky Way galaxy, but in the entire universe, I don't buy it. There are over 100 planets that are just barely starting to discover fire or something. Yeah. Yeah, like Frieza has only been a really big problem in the North Quadrant of the one galaxy, of the North Galaxy. You know? So, yeah. Yeah, and Universe 7 is supposed to be bigger than our universe. So 28? Only 28 planets with intelligent life? Yeah, I don't buy it. Plus, there's like, if you look at Frieza's henchmen, there's definitely more than just 28 races. I don't buy it. Meanwhile, in Warhammer 40k, humanity alone is spread over roughly 1 million planets. Multiple races can live on a single planet? Yes, our planet is proof enough of that. I don't know if multiple, like, intelligent races could survive on the same planet, but it's possible. I mean, it's kind of that way with Jiren's universe. I know that there's a couple of planets in their universes where they have multiple intelligence, but I don't know. Stranger things have happened. I don't know enough about Warhammer 40k. I know they got commander decks coming out for Magic the Gathering of Warhammer 40k, and I know that, like, Russian Badger has made, like, meme videos about it, but I don't know enough about it to comment on it. Yeah, it is dumb either way. You'd think Frieza would have several planets inhabited by others pushing for past 28. Yeah, I mean, like, Frieza himself has, like, 400-something planets or 28 intelligent races is more believable than only 28 planets. Conquering and seeding is a thing in sci-fi. Yeah, but it's like I said, Kevin, like, they are saying that there's only 28 intelligent races or 28 planets with intelligent life left in all of Universe 7, meaning everything else is just like wildlife or non-sentient life, basically. Even though Frieza couldn't have gone all over the universe, Boo couldn't have destroyed literally everything. I just don't buy it. The whole 28 planets thing, I just don't buy. Universe was more populous. I don't think King Cold's ever coming back. I'm tired of them bringing old villains back, to be honest. Considering how many Soldier Freezes go through for there to only be 28 inhabited planets is mind-boggling. Yeah, it is such a random number too, yeah. Like, okay, here's my gig. 28, right? If you just add a 0 to that, then I could buy it a little bit more. That the universe has been so ravaged by Frieza and Boo and other problems that, yeah, maybe there's only 280 left in a massive, massive universe. Then I could probably buy it. But only 28? You're asking me to just suspend my disbelief just a little bit too much. Shin is a bad Kaioshin? Yes. That's why I said I completely disregarded the whole 28 planets thing, because I'm chalking that up to him being incompetent at his job. I think Toriyama realized that he accidentally created a giant sci-fi universe and is now trying to scale it down. He doesn't care. He's not writing the series anymore. Toei and Toyotaro are writing it now. He doesn't care. You know what could have fixed this? Doing just like what could have fixed power levels. Never putting a flat number on it. It could be that Shin is only aware of or in contact with 28 intelligent planets. That is actually a really good, that's actually a really good theory. That Shin is only aware of 28 intelligent planets. La Bandita! Hello, darling. How are you? What's going on? Yeah, we're just doing a chill, talkie stream today. I might game, I don't know. But yeah, we're just doing a little chill. I usually art stream today, but I already did the thumbnails for this week, last week, and the website for my manga is down, so I'm not working on that today either. Why is it so hard to suspend your disbelief? You used to do that for a living? Doing good, digging the chill vibe? Yeah, we're just doing chill vibes today. Very chill vibes today. It's supposed to make people think that Frieza was going to show up and wreak havoc on Earth until Trunks showed up and cursed. Yeah. Yeah, even like with Beerus, I don't think even Beerus only destroys planets to make room for more, you know? Well, I mean, he does more. Be the opposite of Toriyama and never let anyone write my series because I'm a control freak. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm kind of the same way, Rainy. Anywho, you gotta go. All right, Rainy, thank you for coming by. Wonderful mod, Rainy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. Make Dragon Ball 40K where the human gene pool is effectively becomes Saiyan and there's an integral. I mean, that's basically what happened in Dragon Ball Online. Saiyans became so integrated with humans that, like, humans could eventually go Super Saiyan. He never creates new planets that we see. I have no clue how I'd be with my series because, you know, I haven't finished any yet. Well, I mean, think about your game, dude, you know. Yeah, just because we never see Shin and the old Kai create planets doesn't mean they're not doing. I could believe that, though, that they are, like, very, like, maybe not old Kai. Old Kai actually seems to know what the heck he's doing. Shin just seems, like, really incompetent. But he was very, very young when all the other Kais were killed. So, like, it just could be that he's just not all that good. He's very, very inexperienced at certain things. So, it kind of makes sense. Why people want Vegeta to wish the Saiyans back to life. Have them make number... I never want the Saiyans to come back. The Saiyans are already the biggest chunk of Dragon Ball. I just don't want them to bring the entire race back. Besides, the entire race is a bunch of freaking warmongering savages. No, they don't need to be brought back. Never got the training he was supposed to get. He's just winging it, yeah. Invincible actually had an interesting take on the Saiyans by saying that their proxy race, our genes, are so supreme, you are almost full-blooded despite having a human mother. Yeah, the Saiyans, the Viltrumites are basically, like, Supermax, like, Saiyans. Like, they are actually, like, a really good, like, facsimile between for like a Western adaptation of the Saiyans. I'd rather not, Kazo. The new Earth and Saiyan would be strong but emotionally intelligent. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, in like Dragon Ball Online, I think it's like a thing, like when you pick a human character in there, eventually you can unlock Super Saiyan because Super Saiyan genes have basically been seeded into the entire human race at that point. Or something like that. I can't remember. I never got to play Dragon Ball Online. I just know that you can go Super Saiyan in an event. The Viltrumites are basically Saiyans without energy blast. Yes, they actually are. If you took Kryptonians and mixed them with Saiyans, if you took a Kryptonian and gave them the fighting drive of a Saiyan, that's basically what a Viltrumite is. Because there was still a Kaioshin left, apparently. Not all the Kaioshin were killed, but again, that's another like retcon that they've tried to like fit into Dragon Ball, where it just doesn't. I don't know if it quite fits, but yeah, apparently because Shin was still left alive, Beerus didn't die. Need King Vegeta to come back and speak to Broly? What would that accomplish? King Vegeta speaking to Broly wouldn't do anything. Especially if like King Vegeta's like stuck in his old ways, man. More and more I think about it, the more and more I feel like we're gonna be a movie someday, have the Saiyans wish back not by Vegeta and invade Earth en masse. Yes, King Vegeta should stay dead. It was a Super Saiyan supermarket. Yes. Same with Bardock. Bardock and King Vegeta and Gine and all the other Saiyans need to stay dead. It doesn't need to be like Western comic books where death is like basically a vacation and nobody truly stays dead. No, let's keep some people dead. No more Saiyans. Fear is waking up after noticing his life is now tied to the worst Kaioshin there is, going out there and capturing Boo. Yeah, I hope it's not a movie that the Saiyans ever. Too many fan series and stuff already do it. I don't need to see more of it. Not me. Not me anyway. Even if Shin died, old Kai was still inside the sword. Safe so Beerus stays alive. We don't know. Again, it's the tie between the Kaioshin and Hakai Shin is such a tenuous like retcon that sometimes it just like when you start like trying to poke holes in it, it doesn't really. Some of the things in it just don't hold up. Really being canonized, is there another movie exclusive character you'd want canonized? I don't know if like it's a character I'd want canonized, but I have two ideas. I had an idea for a canon version of Cooler and another movie / filler character that I've actually considered incorporating into Dragon Ball New Age in a quote-unquote canon version. But I've talked about like a canon version of Cooler before, who I think is probably like the one movie character, like if you were gonna make him canon, he's like one of the only ones that if you like with some tweaks, I think you could make him work. But I don't know. I'm personally okay with them just creating like more original beings and stuff like that, rather than going back and refashioning movie exclusive characters or filler characters into canon characters. Get called basic because you have a Saiyan OC? Am I part of the problem? No, I didn't say you were basic. I don't need transformations to be excited. And I am a boomer, so. Thing is, Dragon Ball's multiverse is not infinite, which you find a bit boring. Well, their multiverse it's a very interesting take on a quote-unquote multiverse. So each universe has a twin, right? And each of those twin universes has the same race, but they differ in different ways, right? So universe 6 and 7 are the only ones that have Saiyans on. 69 years old, confirmed. No, not that old, not that old. Not the human body. The human meat suit isn't quite that old. But, no, like, the multiverse for Dragon Ball is actually a very unique take, and I like the fact that it's finite. I like the fact that it's finite because you're operating within certain parameters. I tend to dislike the infinite possibilities of, like, the multiverse, like, that Marvel and DC have, because they keep using it as an excuse for a whole bunch of really bad things. I'm so mad that it wasn't confirmed that Universe 7 was the evil universe. That'd be so funny. I mean, that's kind of, like, you want to talk about basic, I think that is kind of basic, where you have a quote-unquote good universe and a quote-unquote bad universe. Or the bad universe is just everybody with a goatee. No, I like the fact that the Dragon Ball universe is finite. It's got areas that you can explore and everything like that. And plus, like, the actual Universe 7 is still really, really big. So, yeah, I like the fact that there's a finite number of universes. I don't like that they are, say, how often is that the main characters are from the evil universe? Yeah, but I mean, I don't want that. I don't want, like, Universe 6, right? You know, I don't want there to just be evil versions of Goku and evil versions of Vegeta and good versions of Frieza. I don't want them to be like mirror universes. I think Dragon Ball's multiverse isn't confusing. That's what I like about it. Western comic books, on the other hand, yeah, I'm a much bigger fan of Dragon Ball's multiverse than I am of the Marvel DC. Yeah, I don't want or need Bizarro Dragon. We already have we basically have infinite timelines in Dragon Ball. I don't need infinite universes. But that's just me. You guys can like what you want. Like, I will say it till the day I die. Like what you like, just don't be a douche about it. No. You're free to like whatever you like. I'm not gonna yuck anybody else's yum. But I like what I like, you'll like what you like. And that's okay. We don't always have to see eye to eye on everything. But back to the question, then what do you call a genre change or a story overhaul like Legend? That's not even a thing. So Legend is a story adaptation using the Dragon Ball story as a framework. It is not an alternate universe because it's not an official property. It is an adaptation of the story told differently. Now, if Legend was an official property, then that is going to raise all kinds of cans of worms. I like the idea that our Goku is the evil Goku because he's obviously not. Where evil is in air quotes and it just means dense. Dense as freaking concrete. Yeah, that's why I say need. Wanting and needing are two different things. Yeah. Wants and needs are two different things. I don't even call them alternate universes. So here's the way I look at it, Kevin, when it comes to stories like that. Dragon Ball, like Legend, Dragon Ball tale is a complete, is basically like a different genre and it's an adaptation of the story. Dragon Ball New Age, Dragon Ball New Age, on the other hand, is sort of like an alternate, it's not an alternate universe, it's an alternate timeline. Because it is taking into account the actual story. Legend does not. Legend does not take the actual story into account. It is just using the story and the characters as a framework to tell something different. Whereas Dragon Ball New Age is using what has already come before. As you know, it's using what has already come before as the framework and the basis of its history to tell other stories within that particular universe. Legend does not. You thought you were talking about Legends, the gacha game? No. I've never even played Dragon Ball Legends. That's Legends, yeah. Legends and Legend are two different things. Call me petty, but you ain't do it. Hey, that's fine. You don't have to, Kazo. What did I just say? You know, I even said it when I watched it a couple of times. I was just like, it's not going to be for everybody. Not everybody's going to enjoy it. Not everybody's going to like it. Not everybody's going to seek it out. But that's okay. That's called nuance. Everybody's allowed to like whatever they want to like and be able to see whatever you want to see. You know? It's like me, for example. I'm a very big fan of original Dragon Ball. And the stuff written by Akira Toriyama. And then the filler content and all the supplemental stuff like GT and Super and stuff like that, I'm actually quite critical of. You can still love something and be critical of it. You can still love something and not, like, have to absorb every amount of content from every little facet about something. By the way, what's with the room thingy where they published, where they published fan work? That's the Dragon Ball room. It's not where they published fan works. They published a fan work. That the time I got reincarnated as Yamcha was actually a fan manga from Dragon Garo Lee, but they basically bought the rights to it. He added some new, like, redrawn content for it, and then they released it as a published work. That's really the only one. Savior from Heaven, Goku is dope, though. Yeah, that's why I drew it. That's actually, like, almost... I think that's actually, like, my most liked tweet ever. Best side content ever? Yes. The Yamcha manga is the best side content ever. Second. Yeah, that Yamcha manga, oh my god, I love that thing. Dragon Girl Lee's a really, really good artist. So they made this thing for acquiring fan work and publishing it and used it exactly once. No, the Dragon Ball room is not made to just acquire one fan work. Everything that's coming out with Dragon Ball right now goes through the Dragon Ball room. It is basically a dedicated area for them to work on Dragon Ball as a franchise. All right, JJ, thank you for coming out, my friend. I appreciate it. You've never read Reincarnated, Am I Uncultured? I wouldn't say uncultured. You're just, you live in a geographical oddity, where you don't get a whole lot of things. And just, you know, some things, I tell some people about that Yamcha manga, and they still don't know what I'm talking about. Doesn't mean they're uncultured. They just don't know about it. So I'm trying to educate. If you haven't read it, you should read it. Yeah, thank you, JJ. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me today, my friend. Stop bringing that up. I can't stop bringing it up. You know why? Because every time I bring something up and you're like, we don't have that here. You're the one bringing it up. Now, see, me, I live in a geographical oddity where I am somehow 2 weeks from everywhere. Oh my god, yeah. In that manga where he's fighting Vegeta, and he uses Qui's trick to make him look behind him, where he's like, it's got a destruction Beerus! And he's like, what? Yeah, that was funny. That whole manga is actually really clever and really funny. Very, very Dragon Ball. I like it. Oh god, my location is actually a lounge. Yes, it is. The lounge itself is a geographical oddity in that it is everywhere and nowhere. It is a Schrodinger establishment. Everywhere and nowhere. When will I make a fan manga about Adult Ranch? Aaron, I don't know if I will ever be doing one about Adult Ranch. I know Masako has talked to me about wanting me to do do an original manga with him. but he never like got into specifics about what it was. I've got him and Mondo are both wanting me to do like mangas with them. But like my issue with Adult Ranch is that so there's two versions of her. There's the one that Masako and Haverock have written, where she's basically, you know, the giant swole Amazon who wears fighter clothes all the time. And then there's the one where she's still 6 feet tall, but she dresses in more girly clothing, and it's the one that I did. Yeah, I also have the Discord wanting to collab on manga with me. And then I have my original manga, so I'm very, very busy. But yeah, when it comes to Adult Ranch, I wouldn't want to do a manga about her unless, one, I was commissioned to do it by somebody, which somebody was actually commissioning me to do a short manga about her. But, and that would be like my take on Adult Ranch. But, if it wasn't in that like situation, I would want to like basically collaborate with Masako on doing it. I wouldn't go out of my way to do it on my own. Oh, well, that's the thing, Kevin, about the lounge. It's like I said, the lounge is everywhere and nowhere. Walk down the right alley, literally anywhere, you can find the lounge. I don't need a sister location because anytime you find it, it leads you back here. She should have been an 8-foot tall Amazon. Come on, Masako. No, don't get me wrong. We love our buff ladies. We do love our buff lady. I don't know. I just think that was I think there was more opportunity for character with the take that I had, but that's just not the way the cards wound up full. You know? Cards wound up going in a different direction. And everybody thinks that about the things that they do. Drawing Ultra Vegito the God Killer? Nah. Marvel and DC do enough with God Killers, and we already had a God Killer with Zamasu. So, yeah. The idea of an Ultra Vegito who just goes around killing everybody, I don't like it. That's edgy for me. Speaking as a buff lady, can confirm the love. Yeah. Like I said, we love our buff ladies over here. Bunch of my favorite artists on Twitter are artists who specialize in buff ladies. One of my favorite content creators is actually Buff Pup. Kevin, I'm going to keep that comment hidden because we do try to keep the language a little clean over here on YouTube because I don't feel like getting banned or knocked off the platform because of Susan. But no, everybody's allowed to come into the lounge as they see fit, as they are. I don't have to nerf anybody. We have very competent bouncers here. Oh my goodness! Bird King, whoa! What the heck? Wow. Okay.
あらあら。
Okay. Well, thank you. Senpai has noticed. What's going on, dude? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Chad status right there. Creepy. I am sorry for my throat, guys. Walked in, dropped money, didn't say a word. Yeah, that's, you know, sometimes people do that. Sometimes that. Wallet Chan is very happy right now. Yeah, can't you look at her? Look at her. You see that face? See that face? You can tell she's happy. Heck yeah. Wallet Chan got her fill today. She can't say it right now because I don't have the bot turned on. But you could tell by the smile on her face, she's very happy. I appreciate that, Nerd King. Thank you very, very much for your red super chat. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate that. That was really cool of you. Yeah, I'll be working on, I have manga page commissions and stuff that I'll be working on tomorrow. Matter of fact, Nerd King is actually one of those that I gotta do. Yeah, I'll be working on those tomorrow. It's Big Dono. Donator says nothing. It happens. It happens a lot. I see it a lot. I see a lot of people who just do big donos and never say a word. They just want to come in and they want to support their creators, you know? And sometimes it's people like that that, like, you know, keep the engines running, you know? I mean, I know that there's like a bunch of like the ghost whales on like Twitch. They'll come in and drop subs or just drop massive donos and then leave and never even say a word. Drop a whole bunch of donos and just take off. That's all they're there for. Drop a bunch of donos, a bunch of gift subs, and never say anything. Those people are Chads, man. If you've got the money to do that and that's how you choose to spend it, hey, more power to you because you're one of the people that, you know, help keep things going. You know, you're one of the people that helps content creators make a living doing what they want to do, you know? It's like magic, yeah. It's there and it's gone. Poof, like an angel's kiss. Why did Kakarot never spare anyone in OG Dragon Ball? Killed hundreds of Red Ribbon, yet he keeps sparing Moro and Frieza and everything. I don't know. I guess it's just the writing has changed at that point. With Moro and everything, though, like, with Dragon Ball Super, he just, like, his attempts to spare everybody got really, really naive. What do you think about Raditz new form being called Ultra Sense? Ever think about drawing him in his new form? I haven't done a whole lot of Raditz anything, honestly. Anime Kingdom, yo, sorry I'm late. You're not late, my friend. You're here precisely as you intended to be. Nobody is ever late. The fact that you're here is all that's important. You came here, you're here at the stream, you're hanging out. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter if you showed up late. But yeah, I haven't done a whole lot of, you're only late if the stream has ended. Yes. Gohan would have a son and name him Peter. That way we'd have Peter Pan. I mean, the pun is funny. It is a funny pun, and I wouldn't put it past Toriyama. That's actually a very clever pun. I like it. I just don't think Gohan would ever name one of his children Peter, because that'd be very, very weird. Got Videl, Gohan, Pan, and Peter. Name doesn't fit.
One of these things is not like the other.
Videl would do it for the joke. I don't know. I think Gohan would be more likely to do it for the joke. Hey Peter, Family Guy joke. Vegeta legit names his kids after underwear. Give Peter a break. Yeah, but that's because that fits the family name pun. Bulma, it means bloomers. Her dad's name is Brief. Her mom's name is Panty. Her son's name is Trunks. Her daughter's name is Bra. They're all named after undergarments. And Vegeta never named any of his children that. Bulma named him that. Vegeta wanted to name his daughter after a Saiyan, which would mean she'd be named after a vegetable. Think Android 8 will ever be relevant again? No. No. Android 8's time in the sun has come and gone. Yeah, Vegeta wanted to name his children after vegetables. Hey, yo, Anims! What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, Bulma forced the underwear name. It wasn't Vegeta. Does Dr. Brief even have a first name? No. His name is legit just Brief. Just like Bulma doesn't have a last name. Her name is just Bulma. Her name is not Bulma Brief. I don't sound so good, though. Yeah, I'm just getting over being sick. I got sick over the weekend. And, yeah, this is my voice trying to recover from all of it. Yeah, he doesn't, like, none of them have a first and last name. Like, even Videl says in the manga that family names, like the surname of, like, son and everything, is very, very uncommon. So most people in the Dragon world just have a first name. They just have a name. So Dr. Brief is just his full name. That's his name. Bulma is just Bulma. Trunks is just Trunk. Yeah, Son is one of the last remaining family names. Yeah, even Videl says that having a family name like that is very, very uncommon. No, his first name's not Doctor. That's his title. His title is Doctor. His name is Brief. Things are weird in the Dragon Ball world. Like the fact that the entire planet is basically like a Pangea. It's got one continent with a couple of scattered islands. Yeah, Vegeta's family name pun is that they're all named after the word vegetable. So, Vegeta and Tarbal. You put them together, Vegetarbal. Literally means vegetable. And then all the Saiyans are just named after vegetable. But even then, they like, certain family members keep their family, the Saiyan family names in like the same vegetable group. Like the, Goku's family, they're all named after root vegetables. So, carrots, radishes, burdock, and, negi. Green onions. Those are all root vegetables. It's Trunks and Ranch a good couple? It depends. No, Muten Roshi is not his name is just Roshi. Muten is just a title for master. If Vegeta named Trunks, do you think he'd name him Vegeta the Fifth? Probably not. I don't think so. There's no telling what he would have named Trunks. Is Panty a cyborg? Probably not. I don't think so. The last name thing starts to sound like laziness because, newsflash, Akira Toriyama is notoriously lazy. Akira Toriyama was doing Dragon Ball every week, right? Doing weekly manga chapters every single week. But there were times where Akira Toriyama would like submit the manga and then for the next 5 days would lounge about and play like Dragon Quest and stuff like that, and would have kept going and missed his deadline if his wife literally didn't shut off the game and throw his paper down in front of him and tell him that he had work to do. Akira Toriyama is notoriously notoriously lazy and a procrastinator, which is what another reason why he like did away with the whole power level discussion, because he just didn't want to deal with it. Or why Super Saiyan has blonde hair instead of black hair, because that meant his assistants and him didn't have to color it in anymore. Are we safe to talk about Superhero now? Not until next week, because there are still some people who haven't seen it, Anims. I wish I could suggest you play Rumbleverse. What's Rumbleverse? I don't even know what that is. Am I surprised that Frieza has a new form? No. Because that seems to be what Super has devolved into at this point. We don't need to tell good stories, we just need to introduce new transformations. Yeah, I do need another water. Everybody, I'm gonna put you on a BRB screen really quick. So I can go get another water. I'll be right back. Hold on a second. Alrighty, I'm back. Now what kind of dude to use Shenron to wish for a better drawing tablet? No. Okay, so I've actually, like, thought about this before. Okay. Because toys, yes. So. Okay, got some water in me. I know, like, a lot of people, when you're talking about, like, making a wish, like, some people I've, like, heard say, well, I would wish for all the money in the world. I would never do anything like that. Because if you do that, you are going to collapse multiple economies, and you will ruin the value of all of your money if you're the only one with money. Ruin all of the economies because now nobody has anything. And you devalue the import of your dollar. So this is what I would do. Instead of, like, wishing to transfer somebody's wealth to mine, or wishing for all the money in the world, I actually looked into this. I would wish for every penny of spare change just lying around. And you do this, one, because it is estimated that the amount of loose money and change just floating all across the country is enough to make you a millionaire several times over, which is all I need for the rest of my life. And two, in so doing, you don't collapse the value of the dollar because you've taken the money from everybody else. It's just lying around. Yo, Ruby King, how's it going? But yeah, if I was ever gonna wish for money, I would just say, I want all the spare change that's just lying around in the country. Not in anybody's bank account, just like the spare change that you guys got in your couches, the spare change and money that's just lying on the ground that people have, like, lost or whatever. Because that money is still all in circulation, it's just lost. You wish for that, you'll be a millionaire several times over. Pretty good, just creating a thumbnail for tonight's stream. Dope, dope, dope. We're just having a very chill, talky stream today. We have no thumbnails for today because I did them last week because Masako's on vacation this week, and the site for Dragon Ball New Age, the Dao of Dragon Ball, is currently down, so not working on that today either. Plus, I'm just getting over being sick, and it's been a rough couple of nights with the weather being as well. No, Ryusei. And I've talked about this before. Come on, dude, let's... The questions. How would you change that? Billions of coins? I said all the spare change in the country. Give me all the spare change, all the coins and stuff that's just lying around in the country. Like I said, it is estimated right now that the amount of, like, spare change lying around in the United States, if you were to get all of it at once, would make you a millionaire several times over. You'd wish to always have one more dollar than me? Then you'd have a whole dollar. Can Radito beat Vegito because Masako X said that Radito is stronger than Vegito? I mean, if that's what Masako says, I don't personally know the power scaling of his characters, but if he said that Radito is stronger than Vegito, I gotta take his word for it. Do I think that Kui, Zarbon, Dodoria, and the Red Ribbon Army could have turned good? Probably not. Red Ribbon Army have always been portrayed as, like, very, very self-serving. And Kui, Zarbon, Dodoria all seem to relish in the fact that they're evil. It doesn't ever come across like they're being forced to do it. They're doing it kind of because they like it and they're good at it. You came across $20 bill on the ground after getting off work. Unfortunately, it was ripped apart and wet from the rain. Yeah, I've, I remember I was walking home from the store, actually, a couple of weeks ago, and I found, I guess somebody, like, it must have dropped out of somebody's pockets or something, but I found a $10 bill, a $5 bill, and 3 $1 bills just scattered on the ground. But yeah, it's like I said, I think it was like, I can't remember how much they said, but I think it's like, I think it's like in like double digit millions. There's that, it's like 10 or 20 million dollars just laying on the ground basically. So that's what I would wish for. I once found 2 $10 bills swimming in a pool, left them to dry, and spent them at McDonald's. Yeah, heck yeah. You know what you usually find on the ground? Grass. Your face because you trips. Caslo, that sounds like a skill issue, and I think you need to invest into some good shoes. Pick feet up off the ground, a little bit. I gotta be honest, when I was younger, I used to drag my feet a lot, and I would trip a lot because of it. It made me learn to pick my feet up off the ground a lot more. Planet Moro versus Ego, the Living Planet wins. Again, Ryusei, those are crossovers of 2 wildly different things. So it's one reason why I don't get into like the Marvel versus Dragon Ball or DC versus Dragon Ball debates, because those are 2 universes operating with entirely different rules, an entirely different power scaling, an entirely different skill set. And for me, it's not even worth trying to compare the 2. That's just how it is with me. That's just how it is for me. Now, like, if you wanted to, like, compare, like, Ego versus, like, the one planet Green Lantern from DC, then you have something more fair, because those 2 universes operate on very, very similar levels. But the Moro planet versus Ego, the Living Planet, it's just a little too different. Little too different. Yeah, I was never one for like any of the Marvel / DC versus Dragon Ball or anything like that crossover. It's kind of like how like Masako, like when he was talking about like the what ifs he'd never do, why he would never do like crossovers, like between like different animes like One Piece and stuff with Dragon Ball, because now you have to take 2 different universes and stuff like that into account. And it's like I have talked about before, if you have to do a crossover and nerf and or buff characters in order to make the crossover work, then in my opinion, it shouldn't be. If you're gonna do that, then you might as well throw a Unicron in there. Yeah, Yeah, I liked the Aralia. Do I think Raditz, Nappa, Turles, King Vegeta, and Bardock Squad had the potential to become fans? Okay, so I've talked about this before. Let me put it this way. Vegeta, Trunks, and Gohan, or Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, and Goten are all proof that any Saiyan has the potential to become a Super Saiyan. That doesn't mean every Saiyan can. It just shows that every Saiyan has the potential to do it. You're stupid and you love crossovers, so you're doing them anyways. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. If other people like to do it, hey, more power to you guys. It's just not for me. Just not for me. Just not for me. But yeah, I've said this before. Every Saiyan probably has the potential to become a Super Saiyan, but that doesn't mean every Saiyan can. Because keep in mind, like Paragus. Paragus was stuck for 40 years on Vonpa, training with Broly, and only had a power level of 4,000. So, you know, it just because you have a great training partner and you have potential doesn't mean you're gonna get there. Like, I know in the manga when it said like Goku, but when he was on his way to Namek, the manga even says that he's already stronger than almost every Saiyan in history by that time. That he's broken through the limits of almost every other Saiyan in history. I've talked about it a bunch of times before, how like the power levels and stuff in the universes break down into like 4 different categories. And not everybody gets to be in even the top 2 category. Most everybody falls into the first category. Almost 99% of all life in the universe falls into category number 1. You think Dabura was wasted potential? In terms of the story, no. He served his purpose. It's kind of like why I think that, like, bringing Trunks back for the Goku Black arc is like, the law of diminishing returns. They were basically just repeating Trunks' arc from the original Dragon Ball story with the Goku Black arc. They basically just changed up a couple of things, but it was basically the same. Yeah, Paragus reached the age where aging kicked in again, yeah. But yeah, do keep in mind, what is it with Dragon Ball fans and this wasted potential meme? I swear everybody is wasted potential. Somehow Vegeta's now wasted potential. Yes, this is very true. This is very true. In that case, Farmer with Shotgun is wasted potential. The Arlians are wasted potential. Raditz is wasted potential. Nappa's wasted potential. All the villains in the Red Ribbon Army are wasted potential. Just because they don't show up for more than like a chapter or whatever doesn't mean everybody's wasted potential. It benefited the narrative at the time. It benefited the narrative at the time. Yeah, no one says Piccolo's brothers are wasted potential. It all depends on what is needed for the story at the time. Just because they don't become a larger part of the story doesn't mean they're wasted potential. It's just the way it is. Not everybody gets to be the main character. They may be valid takes, but doesn't you know, change anything. You know how bloated the cast would be if, like, we had to add Nappa, Raditz, and all these other villains to the main cast? Yeah. I'm fine with, like, villains and stuff dying and never coming back. I'm fine with it. Fine with it. Some Dragon Ball fans would wish for the Star Wars treatment of giving every character ever on screen decades worth of lore. Yeah, they do. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they do. Outside of my own OCs, who's my favorite and least favorite fan-made character? favorite fan-made character. Okay, Ruby King, let me preface that question with a question of my own. Does it have to be a wholly original character, or can it be a different take on an already established character? Either or. In that case, my favorite character, fan-made character, would be Vegeta from Dragon Ball Sai. The one where basically Vegeta and Goku have switched places. I love that take on Vegeta. It gets really, really good, really, really fun. My least favorite OC? I mean, there's a lot of them. I feel like Son Nick is probably the absolute worst. Probably the absolute worst, but if I had to pick like a more well-known or established one, Son Nick, yeah, I've talked about Son Nick before in the past. It's from the worst Dragon Ball fan fiction that I've ever read. The worst. Your favorite fan-made character is Kakarot from Sai? Yeah, there you go. I don't know, like, Son Nick is probably my top pick. I'm not the biggest fan of Zykor, even though he's like the OG Dragon Ball fan character. I'm just really not a fan of him, but Having characters like Nappa, Raditz, and Dabura alive and do not do anything easily. Yeah. Been 13? Yeah, it has been like 13-ish years since I've seen him. Nappa could also be dead and stay dead. Yeah, a lot of these characters could just be dead and stay dead, and it means nothing to the story whether they're alive or dead. They're either alive and out of the story, or dead and out of the story. Either way, both things accomplish the exact same thing. Alright, Anime Kingdom, thank you for coming and hanging out with me today, my friend. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out. But again, like I said, not everybody is wasted potential, but I mean, if you think that they have more potential for the story, then I mean, that's basically what the what ifs are all there. You know, and it's like I said, you can like what you like. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong for thinking that, like, for thinking what you think. You're too critical of your own work. Kazo, we are all our own critics. How do you think I've redrawn Dragon Ball New Age 6 times? You still find it funny that Super Saiyan 5 isn't Super Saiyan 5? Original Super Saiyan 5 was not even Super Saiyan 5. Became Super Saiyan 5. And then my Super Saiyan 5 became a different Super Saiyan 5 and isn't Super Saiyan 5 anymore. No, I'm being honest, Ryusei. People can like whatever they like. Just because I don't agree with it doesn't mean they can't. That's the wonderful thing about being a human being. Nobody has to like everything. Nobody has to conform to the nobody should have to conform to the preferential whims of another. You know? I don't like pineapple on pizza. Other people do. I don't like it. Other people do. Eh. You're so mad your OC's backstory's basically got sniped by a superhero. Yeah, I know them feels, Kazo. You know this for a fact. I know them feels. You always wanted Super Saiyan 5 to become official, but that will never happen. I mean, Super Saiyan 5 as it is numbered will probably never happen. You wondered why nobody explored the concept of Goku's clone much. Then again, you tried it when you were 16 and it was horrible. Yeah. Yeah. That's just what Dragon Ball needs. Clones. Worked so well for Spider-Man, didn't it? Yeah. And I think it goes back to that thing. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. This is Asura Rigger now. Everyone keeps calling it Super Saiyan 5 anyway. Yeah. People can call Asura Form Rigger Super Saiyan 5 if they want. It's not. But they can call it that if they want. Clone Ku and Clone Jita. I mean, yeah. I mean, Dragon Ball Fighters was basically all about clones, so it was basically just Goku wearing a red and black shirt. It's like any other OC palette swap that you would find on friggin' on the internet. Yeah, just clone the character, give them a, you know, change the color of their clothing, and boom, you're good to go. OC. I don't know. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But you could have Clone Ku fusion dance with Goku to make the ultimate fusion. Goku. Waku Waku. Yes, true. Oh my goodness. Ugh. It's been a day, chat. My take on Clone Goku was basically make him soulless, and after the characters figured out, they would. Yeah. 16-year-old writing at its peak. Yeah. It's too sweet to be basic 16-year-old writing. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Yeah, most people would make Clone Ku die, yeah. Oh god, no. Not Ben 10 with Saiyan DNA, no. I don't want Goku to act super smart and edgy. Other people want him to act super smart and edgy, but I don't. My issue with Dragon Ball Super's take on Goku is that they make him too naive and dumb. Goku is naive, and he's not that bright. But Super just dialed it up to 11 and made him, like, absurdly dumb. Sure, Goku's a little bit dim. He's not the brightest bulb in the knife drawer. But man, Super just made him out, like, in a lot of ways to just be, like, man. Just sometimes he's just too dumb, and I don't like it. Too dumb, too naive. But that's a big problem with a whole lot of Super. Yeah, I don't need, like, Dragon Ball Kakume Goku, where he talks eloquently, is super edgy, and wants to keep the scar on his back to remind him that he needs to beat Lord Beerus. No, I don't need that Goku. They tried to make up with messing up with Hiroku and overcompensated, yeah. Not really, Ryusei. Goku in the story, like, remember, he had been dead for 7 years. So, like, his mental, it's just the way he was raised. He's a hick. That's the thing. Goku's a hick. In terms of the Dragon Ball world, he's a hick. He's a hillbilly, And if you want to put that in context, I too am a hillbilly. And yeah, I'm not the the most colorful crayon in the box, but I still have my wits about me. Of course Goku's a hillbilly. If you ever read early Dragon Ball, he talks like a hillbilly really bad. And it's like when I'm writing Dragon Ball New Age, as a matter of fact, like Derek makes sure that I put like that hillbilly twang into Goku's voice because he is legit a hillbilly. Feels like a bunch of fans that have a basic understanding of the series is writing it, but it feels like they tried to make up too much for past mistakes. Yes, very, very much. That is a good take, Kazo. I agree with that statement a lot. A bunch of people who really enjoyed the series are writing it now, and they feel so bad about things that happened in the past that they are heading too far in one direction to overcompensate for it. Yeah, Goku grew up in the woods, raised by one person, and now he lives in the boonies as a farmer. Yes, he's a hillbilly. That's also why he has, like, everybody has a fit when he is so casual with, like, these higher up beings. When he's just like, hey, yo! Yes, Nozawa does a really good job keeping the country twang alive. Yeah. Yeah, he's a hillbilly. Goku is legit a country hillbilly hick. He is not a farmer with shotgun. He is a farmer with energy blasts. Like, I remember when, especially in the Viz manga, in the Viz English adaptation of the manga, right at the start, they did their best to like keep like Goku's like hillbilly accent like very, very thick in the English adaptation. But it got hard for people to read. But like you could see it a lot sometimes when we're writing Dragon Ball New Age, that we add like some of those, we add some hillbilly twinge to Goku's speech. Super ever came back. I want a whole filler arc of Goku getting competitive with vegetables. Other farmers are tries to make the best veggies he can. Kazo, that is brilliant. I would die for an episode like that where Chi-Chi convinces Goku that it's a competition, that this is the way he, you know, this is the way he can quote unquote win at farming and challenge himself to be the best farmer he can by beating the other farmers. Oh, that'd be so good. Oh, that'd be so good. I would love that. How do I feel about the idea that Goku and Superman are the same character? They're not. They're just not. Southern Drawl Goku is best Goku? Yes. Absolutely. Evil Nozawa, especially Goku Black Nozawa? Oh, yeah, dude. Masako Nozawa is really good at doing like the evil voice for Goku Black. Just putting like that evil, sinister twinge to it. Yeah, she was good at that. But yeah, the idea that Goku and Superman are the same character is... It was something that was perpetuated by the old dub because they were trying to make him into Japanese Superman, but it's not. You know, it's a misconception that was perpetuated by the old dub. Yeah, there's some people who won't believe it. A little concerning how good Nozawa is. Not really, Ryusei. The Saiyans only stay in their prime for longer. They have regular lifespans. Like 90 to 100 is probably the tippy top of what they're able to live to. Other than that, they have regular lifespans. Oh my god, that would be so good. That whole idea, Kazo, is brilliant. Goku getting super competitive about his farming, right? Then Vegeta seeing that Goku is getting in on it and getting super competitive about it, and thereby getting super competitive with it too. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd love that. I wouldn't consider Superman a hillbilly. Superman is a farm boy. There is a big difference between being a farm boy and a hillbilly. As a hillbilly, there's a big difference between a farm boy and a hillbilly. Just because you grew up in the country does not make you a hillbilly. The idea of Goku getting passionate about anything that isn't fighting or food would be nice to see. Yes! Ruby King, there's a big difference. Yes, there is an enormous difference between being a hillbilly and a country boy. If Goku looked at Chi-Chi the same way he looked at his crops. Well, I mean, if he looked at Chi-Chi the same way he looks at his crops right now, probably have no children because he doesn't want to look at crops at all. Piccolo's just there like, I don't know, man. Just give me water and I'm good. Yeah. Oh, man. Nah, Kazlo, that idea. Oh, it's such a good idea. Oh, it's such a good idea. I like that. I like that a lot.
Kazzo, can I steal that idea for New Age, please? Please. Do a filler chapter. Let me do a filler chapter of Goku and Vegeta like competing in a farmer decathlon. Oh, that'd be so good.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, that's so good. That's definitely like a post-Elijah style story. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Chi-Chi has never been poor. Her dad is rich. Her dad is legit royalty. The whole Ox King thing isn't just a name. He's legit royalty, and she is legit a Chinese princess, basically. That's where they got all their money before. And the only reason Chi-Chi wanted Goku to get a job is because after he came back, the money from Papa was starting to dry up. She got a massive, trust fund from Ox King. Yeah, the 9 Weeks of Peace, still my favorite arc in all of Super. Yeah. Ox King has a lot of money. Dude is pretty well off. It's just he doesn't just constantly give Chi-Chi money. He gave her a big trust fund, a big wedding dowry basically, and they've been living off that wedding dowry for a long time. But yeah, she had a lot of money, and the only reason she even mentioned that the money was drying up was because Gohan wanted to compete in the World Tournament during the Buu arc. They still had money. They were still getting by just fine. Yeah, Ox King only spends his money to spoil his grandkids, yeah. And then after they worked out the whole hustle with Mr. Satan, then they get money. Plus Goku, you also got to keep in mind, Goku actually got prize money from winning the tournament against Piccolo when they fought when he became world champion. He got prize money for that. So they got their wedding dowry and they got Goku's prize money from the world tournament. So they had money. They just don't live far beyond their means. Mm-hmm. You pretty sure? Oh, that King Furry? Yeah, probably gave him a little something. He might have paid him for literally saving the world. You never know. I just know that he did get prize money, and they did get a wedding dowry from the Ox King. So, it's not like they have been, dirt poor. Giving people money doesn't make you a friend. That doesn't make you a better friend. Whatever happened to King Furry? He's still there. As far as I know, he's still serving as the king. Because he was still king during the Cell arc. I don't know how or when he died. Yeah. Goku lied about where he got the money so that she would accept it because she wasn't going to accept handout money. Let's see. See something. According to the wiki, King Furry died around age 774. Okay, that's when, what do you call it? When Boo destroyed everything. Okay. Also, according to this, he was still alive in age 789, which is when the Earth was destroyed in GT. So. Yeah, according to this, it looks like King Furry was still the king during like age 789, which is 3 years after the end of G. So, yeah, he's still king, as far as I'm aware. It's implied, actually, that he is the person who, he's the one who actually wished to be king of the world. Just why he is the king. I kind of want to see another take on Baby. I actually, I modified Baby's or the Dragon Ball. For the New Age version of it. Lovelies, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. I've had a really fun time just hanging out and chatting with you guys. Nerd King, thank you so very, very much for your dono earlier. I really appreciate it. You're Chad for doing that, man. It was very fun hanging out and chatting with all you guys today. I am going to head out and rest my voice a little bit more. We will be back on Twitch on Friday. Wednesday, I should be in the Discord. The Discord VC. Maybe streaming on here on Wednesday. I don't know yet. But, yeah, we'll figure something out. I'll be posting a schedule a little bit later today. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. King Kurok. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. It's just a short, chatty day. It's just my throat is really, really messed up. And, I can't just keep drinking water. I just noticed that those are not TVs. Those are just framed artwork. But yeah, we'll be hanging out back on Twitch. I might be back here on Wednesday. I don't know. It all depends on what's going on. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. It was very, very lovely to just be able to sit and chat with you guys and shoot the breeze. I appreciate it. But thank you guys for coming out again. I am Malik Torihane. That is the lovely Wallet Chan. This has been the Tentacle Lounge. And I will see all of my lovely loungers again next time.